blowers. Governor Gavin Newsom signed a law banning the sale of new gas-powered off-road engines like leaf blowers and lawnmowers.
We saw that this was coming down the road. We see battery as becoming more and more commonplace.
With the recent ban of small gas engines in California, other states considering to do the same, and industry exposition showcasing the newest battery technology, it's no secret that battery-powered lawn equipment will soon take over the market. Even when walking down the lawn care aisle at your local big box store, you'll notice that most of it is full of battery equipment from multiple brands. And companies like Toro are among those who have led the industry in innovation and development of battery-powered products for the past several years now. And in front of me here is the Toro 60V Max 21-inch mower with Smart Stow that is one of several battery-powered mowers Toro has to offer in their Flex Force battery lineup. What's going on, everyone? Vince the Lawn Engineer here. Toro did send this to me for free to give you my thoughts on it and showcase it to you. Later on in the season, after I've had a chance to use it for a while, I'll be sure to follow up with a proper review. But before we get into it, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, we focus on everything related to lawn care to help you achieve a great looking lawn. If that interests you, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments down below. I answer all questions, and even if I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to find one for you. Now, let's start by comparing battery to gas. Starting with maintenance. On a battery-powered mower, it's virtually maintenance-free. But a gas-powered mower requires a lot of maintenance to keep it running. Air filters, oil changes, spark plugs, carburetors are just some of the items you'd have to maintain on a gas mower that are non-existent on a battery mower. And let's talk about noise. Again, this is where a battery mower will shine. Let me show you so you can hear for yourself. Here's a sound comparison between the Toro 60V Max battery mower and my gas-powered mower. I'm in my garage and I have a microphone placed in between both mowers. I have not adjusted the microphone volume on either mower. So if you're listening on headphones, you might need to adjust the volume a bit if it's too loud. First up, the Toro 60V Max. Take a listen. And now, the gas-powered mower. You might need to turn the volume down if you're wearing headphones. Now, one con that battery has against gas, which is kind of obvious, is that you are limited on runtime, and it takes time to charge a battery, whereas for gas, you can just fill up and keep going. But battery technology is getting better, and charging technology has improved to reduce the time it takes to fully recharge batteries. This Toro mower came with a 5 amp hour battery that provides a total runtime of about 40 minutes and can fully charge in about 2 hours. This model in particular is meant for yards up to 1/3 of an acre. Speaking of the battery, when selecting battery-powered equipment, you're essentially buying into that manufacturer's battery system, and Toro's Flex Force system is huge. There is virtually a tool for every lawn and garden task you need. Beyond the mowers, you can also purchase string trimmers, blowers, edgers, chainsaws, hedge trimmers, and even snow blowers. All of them are compatible with the same battery, and you can save money by purchasing the bare tools alone. So just real quick, some of the things that I really like about this, it looks and feels like a proper mower, as opposed to some of the other mowers you might find on the market that are kind of like futuristic looking and made of mostly plastic. With this, you get a steel deck as opposed to plastic. So you can be assured that you'll have long-lasting durability of a steel deck. I also like how the blades appear to be normal blades as opposed to the thinner sort of like economy blades that you might have seen on some of the competing mowers. I also like how this is rear-wheel driven, giving you better control while mowing. And I like the wide range of cutting heights. There are 6 different height positions ranging from 1 1/4 inches to 3 3/4 of an inch. When it comes to some of the things I don't care for, there are really only 2 things. I'm not a fan of the safety key required to start the mower. For me personally, I'll likely keep this in the unit, but it's really meant to be removed when the mower is in its upright storage position. I just see this as something that will eventually get lost. Another thing I'm not a fan of is that you can't use the self-propelled feature when the mower is off. I've played around with the Ego mower, and that was a feature I actually liked in that mower. You didn't need to start the mower. If you're on the opposite side of the yard, you could just push the button to go forward, and without the blade spinning, it would just move forward. Whereas on this one, it doesn't do that. It's not the end of the world. It's easy to push the mower, but it was just a nice feature that I liked on the Ego. Overall, this is a basic residential mower and is competitively priced when you compare it to similar mowers with similar features. I'm looking forward to using this throughout the 2022 season, and we'll follow up at the end of the season to give you more of my thoughts on it. And there you have it, my first impressions of the Toro 60V Max battery-powered mower. Really looking forward to using it this season. Like I said, I'll give it a full review at the end of the season after I had some time to really use it and play around with it. So make sure you're subscribed so you're notified when that video comes out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for joining.